Good morning, students. Take out your English 2 book. Lesson number 9, Comparisions. Sahil is taller than Kanab. The snake is longer than the worm. Some adjectives tell us how two things are different from each other. They generally end with er. Now, some adjectives tell us how two things are different from each other, and they generally end with er or r. Now look at here. Sahil is taller than Kanab. Bhanu is the tallest. Some adjectives tell us how more than two things are different from one another. They generally end with est. We always use them before them. Now, some adjectives tell us how more than two things are different from each other, and they generally end with est. Now, here tall, taller, tallest are the adjectives of comparisons. These are 3 degrees of comparisons. Now, this tall, taller, and tallest are the adjectives of comparisons, and these are the 3 degrees of comparison. Now, first one, the adjective tall is a positive degree. It is a simple degree without any comparison. Now, the tall is a positive degree and it is simple degree without any comparison. 2. The adjective taller is the complete degree. It is used when two persons' things are compared. Now, second one is complete degree, and it is used when two persons are or things are compared with each other. Go to number 3. The adjective tallest is the superlative degree. It is used when more than two persons' things are compared. Now, third one is superlative degree, and it is used when more than two persons or things are compared with each other. How are comparative and superlative degrees formed? Now, how the comparative and superlative degrees are formed, let us see. 1. Most adjectives form their complete degree by adding er and superlative degree by adding est to the positive degree. For example, and examples are like tall, taller, tallest, thick, thicker, thickest. Now go to number 2. If the positive ends in e, only r and st are added to form the comparative degree and the superlative. And examples are brave, braver, bravest, gentle, gentler, gentlest. Now go to the number 3. If the positive ends in y and it has a consonant before it, then it changed y into I before adding er and est. Suppose like happy, happier, happiest, heavy, heavier, heaviest. Now go to number 4. Sometimes the last letter of the positive is doubled before we add er and est, like big, bigger, biggest, fat, fatter, fattest. Now go to number 5. For some big adjectives, which means usually words of more than 5 letters, more and most are added before their comparative and superlative forms. Suppose like beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful, faithful, more faithful, most faithful. Now go to number 6. Some adjectives do not follow any of the above rules for the formation of the comparative and superlative. They have altogether different forms of comparison as in. Now, some adjectives do not follow any of the above rules. They have altogether different from the comparison as in, like good, better, best, bad, worse, worst, little, less, least, much, more, most. Now we'll go to exercise A. Complete the sentence with the given adjectives. 1. Dipali is shorter than her brother. 2. The ruler is smaller than the board. 3. Father is older than the son. 4. The bed is longer than the chair. B. Write the comparative and superlative degrees of the following. Now dear students, here you have to write the comparative and superlative degrees of given words. Big, bigger, biggest. Bright, brighter, brightest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Brave, braver, bravest. Good, better, best. Now go to number C. Choose suitable adjectives from the ones given and complete the words in the following sentences. 1. The cleverest boy will win the quiz. Number 2. The fastest girl won the race. Number 3. Yesterday was the coldest day of this winter. Number 4. Don't swim in the deepest part of the pool. 5. I took the longest jump. 6. Pick up the shortest pencil from the bunch. Now question number D. Fill in the blanks with correct forms of adjectives given in the brackets. Number 1. June is hotter than October. A train is faster than a bicycle. A hippo is heavier than a goat. The roses is more beautiful than a cauliflower. The book is better than that. A jeep is heavier than a scooter. Kolkata is the biggest city in India. 8. An aeroplane is the fastest means of transport. Lord Hanuman was the most faithful follower of Lord Rama. Anushka is the thinnest of all the girls. Now, dear students, I will give you homework, and your homework is number 1. What is the comparative and superlative degree of happy? And question number 2 is what is the comparative and superlative degree of good?